the Mormon Tabernacle Choir has nothing on us Presbyterians, so it was really a magnificent experience, truly, to sing with over 400 people, I believe they said, are in this choir, and so just hearing everyone's voices singing on one accord is truly a blessing.
The wall of sound when you get to the end of some of these great anthems. We'll be doing the Mendelssohn later, or some of these things that come out of the gospel and African American spiritual tradition. You get that wall of sound. It's really just this kind of amazing glory moment.
I feel blessed to be in the choir that I'm in Hartsville. Coming here, it's like, wow. You don't have to worry about every little note because you have all these other people who are singing with you. So it's just beautiful. It's amazing that volume, having so many people singing with you.
It's been great working with the people here. They read music very well and they adapt very, very quickly to instructions. That's been good. You know, a group that massive, you always have to think about articulations, because with 400 people it could get kind of muddy and messy. So trying to make everything a little more rhythmic, more than normal, so it cuts. Giving them a lot more breath marks than I probably would with a smaller group. And just trying to make sure they sing together, because the room is so large and you could kind of get lost in the wash of sound. You have to really turn your ears on to keep up. But like I said, it's been a ton of fun, and they've adapted and they're very, what's the word, malleable. Yeah.
Presbyterian congregations, sometimes you don't get much sound out of the congregation, and even in the, outside of the choir, even in the worship services, everybody sings. And it's lovely. It just makes the worship experience so much better. I love being with different directors. Every director has his or her own little thing that they zero in on. It may be endings, it may be interpretation, so I've learned a little bit from everybody, from each person. Oh, he's marvelous. He's different. Well, everyone's different, but I love the way he's smooth. He's very much on smoothing out things and he's an interpretation person, as I would say, you know, really getting into the spirit of the music and making it come through.
You know, it's all about the rhetoric of the text and making sure that what we do in terms of color, in terms of articulation, in terms of balance, in terms of dynamics, it really matches what the text is saying. So you sing a word like, you know, brave. You know, you don't want to say the word brave with sounding very scared and timid and piano. It probably needs to be nice and full. Or the word quiet. There's a sentence that says, with quiet, brave assurance. You know, so instead of just saying quiet, brave, or assurance, it's just, you know, you don't speak it like that. But so quiet, brave assurance. You know, so things like that. I've just been reminding them. Go with the text. Go with the text. The text will inform us what our musical decision should be.
The more the choir understands where that comes from, the better the delivery for the congregation and the better the communication, or bringing them into worship and bringing ourselves into worship as we're singing.
Jason is bringing this spirituality to conducting, and to the way that we think about singing. That's something that excites me, and it's just, I always come home with ideas from Montreat, and it's just so exciting. One of my assignments while I'm here is to be on the lookout for new pieces that we might be able to put together just with a little bit of work and a little bit of love. And I've already gotten some great ideas. Some
of the things are brand new. I knew the titles and the arrangers and perhaps listened to the charts maybe a year ago, but they came into print like a few weeks ago. So it's really exhilarating to come and see the finished product.
It's just a sense of appreciation of trying some new music, and which we'll give our vote to our music director of what we would like to take back with us and try in our own choir.
I've been very impressed with the level of musicianship with all the groups, with the mass choir and the chamber singers. And I'm trying to think, have I witnessed another denomination that can pull music off like this in terms of being able to read it and rehearse on that level. It's pretty astonishing, really.
It's just glorious to have that many voices cooperating and singing towards the same goal, but in a church situation, it has a higher meaning, of course.